Hey everyone, welcome back to Home Theater Enthusiast. As I promised earlier when I reviewed the Eversolo DMP A8, I am back with my experience using the latest flagship streamer from the same brand, the Eversolo DMP A10. I have been using it for around 6 months now, and I think it's the right time to share my honest feedback and real-world experience with this product. So today we are taking a closer look at the Eversolo DMP A10, a beautifully built music streamer, DAC and preamplifier designed purely for high-quality music listening. If you have seen my previous review of the DMP A8, this is the newer and upgraded version, and I will also share what improvements I have noticed after switching to A10. There are a lot of high-end audiophile streamers out there, but what makes Eversolo special is its competitive pricing. Listeners love it because it truly delivers great value for the money, with performance that can easily compete with far more expensive streamers. So let's get started. If you are into AV or stereo equipments, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I regularly share detailed reviews, product unboxing, and my honest opinion to help you find the perfect setup for your home theater or stereo system. And if you are looking to buy authentic AV products in India at the best prices, or even my review units that are just lightly used and available at special discounts, feel free to contact me in this number. So what exactly is the DMP A10? It's a 3-in-1 device, a streamer, a DAC and a preamplifier, which means you can connect it directly to a pair of powered speakers or to a power amp plus passive speakers. Many people ask me, why do we even need something like this? The A10 is built specifically for music streaming from platforms like Tidal, Cobus, Spotify, etc. And also it can stream your local contents from your NAS or any other local storage. When you pair it with a proper amplifier and speakers, it gives you a much cleaner, more detailed and natural sound compared to using the AV receiver, which is generally optimized for home theater rather than critical music listening. So let's do a quick unboxing. Hope you have enjoyed the unboxing. Honestly, this is the most impressive packing I have come across at this price point. Full credits to Eversolo for such a thoughtful and premium presentation. The front design is really sleek and looks premium. You have got a black anodized aluminum chassis, cooling profiles on both the sides, a power button which is not similar to the A8, and a large volume knob with an attached screen inside it which shows your volume level and input selection. Of course, it's simple, elegant and feels premium. Now let's move to the back panel. This is where things get interesting about A10. Here we have the power inlet and power switch, a ground terminal which you can use if you have a grounding device to reduce hums and noise. 12-volt trigger in and out, so the A10 can automatically power on and off along with your amplifier. The A10 also includes an SFP fiber port for direct optical network connection. It's a great feature for critical listeners since it allows you to connect fiber straight from your router. avoiding the electrical noise that can travel through standard Ethernet cables. I will cover this in detail in an upcoming video. You also get a full set of digital outputs, including USB, optical SPDIF, and coaxial. Perfect if you want to connect to an external DAC. I am personally using the USB out right now. You also have Ethernet input for wired internet and 2 USB ports for connecting storage devices or even a measurement mic. On the input side, the A10 gives you a lot of flexibility. HDMI ARC, so you can connect your TV, even use your TV remote to control the A10. A USB input for connecting your PC, 2 coaxial and 2 optical inputs for digital sources. Then we have analog inputs, 2 pair of RCA and 1 balanced XLR input. Outputs includes 2 RCA subwoofer outputs, unbalanced RCA and balanced XLR output for your amplifier or active speakers. As in A8, you can use the internal DAC and preamplifier together, or if you prefer to use an external preamp, you can easily disable the internal preamp section from the settings. Now let's switch on the device. The initial setup is really easy. You don't need any deep technical knowledge. Just follow the on-screen instructions and you are good to go. Inside, Eversolo has really put a lot of thought into this design. The A10 features a linear power supply with separate toroidal transformers for the digital and analog section that helps reduce electrical noise. A10 uses the well-known ES9039 Pro DAC chip for digital to analog conversion. A10 has a fully balanced analog preamp stage, also 2 ultra-low jitter OCXO clocks for timing accuracy, and an R2R ladder volume control, something you usually only see in very high-end gears. For storage, it supports 2 M.2 NVMe SSD up to 4 TB each, so you can keep your entire music library inside the device. You can control A10 in multiple ways, using your included remote, the front touchscreen, or most conveniently through the Eversolo control app, which works beautifully. For the complete specification, you can visit Eversolo's official website. The link is in the description below. I'll be skipping the detailed setup and connectivity walkthrough here, as the DMP A8 review already covers those aspects thoroughly. If you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to check it out. It also linked in the description. Now let's talk about sound. How does A10 actually perform? Before that, let me give you a quick idea about my current setup where I have tested the device. My stereo setup is Eversolo DMP A10 connected to Accuphase C2300 preamplifier and Accuphase P4500 power amplifier, which is driving the Bowers & Wilkins 804 D4 speakers. Cables used are Accuphase interconnect cables and Krypton flagship 4-core speaker cables. So after upgrading from the DMP A8, I could tell right away there are 2 major areas where A10 really steps up. First, the noise floor. The A10 has a noticeably quieter background. You can feel that blackness between the notes. It's clear and more refined thanks to the upgraded linear power supply and clock system. Second, the stereo imaging. The soundstage feels wider and more precise. Vocals sits beautifully in the center and the instruments are more clearly separated. I'm not sure if that's purely from the DAC chip or just because of the improved power section, but the difference is clear. I have tested it without using my Accuphase DAC 60 as well. In summary, the Eversolo DMP A10 is far more than just a streamer. It's a capable DAC and preamplifier that punches well above its price range. Pair it with a good power amp and passive speakers, or even directly to a powered speaker, and you will have a truly high-end stereo experience. With its combination of outstanding sound quality, premium build and modern design, the A10 delivers exceptional value for money. If you are planning to upgrade your 2-channel setup, this one is absolutely worth considering. Now here are my suggestions for those who already own the Eversolo DMP A8 and are wondering whether it's worth upgrading to the A10. If you are a critical listener and you got a high quality stereo setup that can truly take advantage of the A10's lower noise floor and upgraded DAC chip, then yes, A10 is definitely worth the upgrade for you. To avoid any copyright issues, I have uploaded a separate demo video and I have added the link in the description below, so make sure to check it out. Also, please note the demo is purely for entertainment purpose. You won't get the full picture of the actual sound quality of this equipment through the demo, since there are several components in between that affect the final output, like the recording gear I am using and the devices you are playing it back on. I hope you found this video helpful. For any product enquiries or expert advice, feel free to reach out. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.